breaking news for you, and Sky News understands from its sources that Parliament will be recalled tomorrow to discuss British Steel in Scunthorpe. Now, talks have been ongoing throughout the week. Of course, it's owned by Jingye, the Chinese company. Over the last few days, they've been discussing how to rescue the situation in Scunthorpe. Chair of the Business and Trade Select Committee has said that he believes the Scunthorpe Steelworks should be taken into public ownership, and there is mounting pressure on the government to do so, to nationalise British Steel. As I said, it's Jingye, the Chinese owner of the company, and the UK government that haven't been able to reach a deal. That was yesterday in talks. It's about supplying the Scunthorpe plant with crucial raw materials. Talks were expected to restart today, but what we are being told by sources here at Sky News, our Westminster team have been following every single development for you. Well, we understand that Parliament is now going to be recalled to discuss this. Now, could this be an indication that that pressure to nationalise British Steel may well happen? Well, let's find out more. This, of course, is speculation at the moment. We know there is pressure to nationalise British Steel. Let's bring in our political correspondent, Serena Barker-Singh. She joins me now live from, I believe, our Millbank studios. Yep, I see you there, Serena. So tell us more of what we've gleaned from our sources.
Yes, this is an interesting development. Parliament is in recess now, so MPs have largely gone home. So if the government did want to make an announcement, they would have to recall Parliament. Now, we understand the Speaker has been officially asked. How the process works is that the Speaker can recall Parliament if the government formally asks him to do so, but it would have to be an event of a major national importance. We understand that there could possibly be an announcement on Scunthorpe Steel, as you mentioned, has been in flux amid tariff chaos. But just to show how rare this was, last time a Parliament was called was in 21, over the situation in Afghanistan. So if it does get recalled tomorrow, nay, on a Saturday, that would be extremely rare. Now, the context of this is that British Steel, there's been a lot of concern around British Steel, which employs 27,000 people. There'd been a warning that the raw materials used to produce this steel in 2 blast furnaces was running out. Meanwhile, tariff chaos had been, since last Wednesday, put everything at flux. Now, the Chinese owners have been in talks with the government. They said those negotiations are ongoing, but the issue was that the raw materials needed to be paid for and quickly. Now, the government, in addressing this, had not ruled out nationalising British Steel. They had said that all options were on the table, but the Culture Secretary last week said that they wanted a commercial option as a preference, and said that she had thought that there would be one potentially coming down the track. So a wide range of options still on the table. There will be what we're expecting announcement tomorrow, but this is a crucial time. And just to say that if the Scunthorpe factory does close, we will then be left with, as the only major G7 economy country without the ability to make virgin steel. So one to watch for tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely. And Serena, how rare is it for Parliament, A, to be recalled, and B, on a Saturday?
Extremely rare. I mean, it is the recess at the moment, so it is also just a point of timing. If we were in a different stage of Parliament, then the government could make an announcement, as is customary, as is normal. So it's quite a complicated process, in that the Speaker needs to be given advance. They need to approve this, and then MPs are recalled. So it is a rarity. And as I say, the criteria means that it has to be an event of major national importance. But I think if it is on Scunthorpe Steel, as we think it is, that fits the criteria wholly.